Hey guys, this is Ricky from Bilingue Blogs. I'm actually editing a video for you guys right now, but I had a thought that I wanted to share with you guys before I lost it. Okay, this video is going to talk about, it's going to be very short, but I'm talking about learning versus memorizing. So, you know how a lot of people will say, oh, I took X amount of years studying a language, but now I can't remember anything from it, or now, my Spanish is very limited, or whatever it may be. This is because you memorized. I feel like school sets you up to memorize because it doesn't really keep you consistently in your studies. Of course, we have that 3 month long period in the summer where we just can do whatever we want. Nobody really chooses to study. We're not like other countries here. America, at least in America, I'm not sure where you're watching this from, but in the United States, we tend to get kind of lazy in the summers. We don't really study and keep up on the subjects that matter to us. And even in the school year, we learn something, quote unquote. We memorize something for the test. When that test is over, we can kind of throw that to the side because now we're doing something new. So you never really learned that thing. You just memorized it so you can get a good grade, and then you pushed it to the back of your mind, and you're really not going to think about it until it comes time to cram for the final. Cramming is horrible. Like, yes, it may get you that good grade for that moment, but it's a waste of life because you're not knowing the stuff. You're just memorizing it, and then once that final's over, you can breathe and you don't have to think about it anymore. It shouldn't be that way. You should always be thinking about stuff that you want to learn. It should be a constant thought in your mind. It should be a constant process. How do I say chair in Spanish? How do I say window? It's like, just things. You should go out through life thinking these things. As far as language goes, I'm not sure how other areas of study work. I'm really good with languages. So, how do you learn something? You ask. Memorization is a step to learning, but you have to take it further than memorizing. So it's gonna sound boring, but I mean you can also watch the video that I made on the fun ways to keep learning Spanish. This is where you learn because you memorize the stuff, right, and then you keep doing the same processes to memorize it even more. So it's like repetition, 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 and then it becomes second nature. So when I speak Spanish, I'm no longer thinking of the rules. In the beginning, I would think of the rules, like when do I use the subjunctive, when do I use the preterite or the imperfect. I don't think about that anymore because now it's second nature. Now I know it. But when I didn't know it, I was always thinking about it, and because it was like a memory thing. The best way that I can put it into words for you is this quote. It's one of my favorite quotes. This is talking about practice, but I'm going to change the word practice to study. Okay? Don't study until you get it right. Study until you can't get it wrong. Okay? So that's how you know that you learned something, is when you can't get it wrong. When you can no longer get it wrong and it's just in you. It's second nature. All right? So if you've been studying or you have studied in the past and you're coming back to Spanish, don't get discouraged because you lost whatever. I feel like schools don't set you up to learn, they set you up to memorize, like I said. So don't get discouraged. Just go harder. Go until you know. That's a good motto to live by. All right, so that's all I have for you. I hope that helped you guys. And yeah, videos coming up soon. I'm in the process of editing it right now, and that'll be more like just a video podcast thing. I also have some pronunciation videos that I'm editing. It just takes forever to edit these things. Oh my gosh, but I want it to be good quality, so I have to do it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, subscribe, comment, like, share. Hopefully it was useful.